Here's a fair warning. There will be a lot of cursing in this video because I have had it up to here with people like Symone Sanders and Angela Rye. So if you don't want to hear anything too pervasive, I suggest that you leave now because I'm about to go the fuck in on this dusty bitch. Okay, there was your warning. So first off, shout out to the one LVZ, General Africa, and this other young lady by the name of Fly Nubian Queen, because I managed to listen and catch their commentaries involving some words that Symone Sanders had for one black man in particular, but then it expanded out to black men in general. So all of you are familiar with the rapper Uncle Luke, whose real name is Luther Campbell. You know, he was very popular back in the 90s with a lot of the songs that he came out with. Well, he decided that he was going to give his opinion about Kamala Harris. And, you know, his opinion of her pretty much lined up with a lot of ours. We are not feeling Kamala Harris whatsoever. So Symone Sanders got wind of what Uncle Luke said, and she came back and clapped back at him for just merely having an opinion. But she didn't only just come back at him for his opinion, but she also said, I don't know why it is where black men have to pop up with their unsolicited opinion of Kamala Harris. I will leave the link in the description so you can read the entire article and read exactly what she said from Atlanta Black Star, which is where this dusty bitch's picture is coming from. In LVZ, I agree with you. She does look like a damn tennis ball. First off, who the fuck are you to try and how can I put it? Dictate what comes out of another man's mouth, let alone another black man's mouth, when it comes to a woman who we know hasn't done shit for black people, except more so to a detriment to black people, specifically black men, in her tenure as DA or prosecutor, whatever the fuck title that she slept her way to get to. Because I'm telling you, I don't think she really got those titles by merit. That was dead ass wrong what Symone Sanders did. And let me pause a little bit on Symone Sanders a little bit, because Angela Rye is no better. I don't know what it is with some of these individuals thinking that they can police and tone police how we feel when it comes to Kamala Harris. Like, what the fuck? What's so special about her? I don't get it. This woman has never declared to be black. She's not for us. She's against us. And then you got these flightless bitches like Symone Sanders up there trying to say that our opinion doesn't matter, all because we're talking against her and not in support of her. Who the fuck are you? Who died and made you Kamala Harris's fan club president or the future vice president towards her? I do not understand it. You know, there's a term we have in the black order for people like Symone Sanders, and that's called flightless birds. That's exactly what the fuck she is, and especially since in this picture, her ass looks like a goddamn penguin, which is a flightless bird. It doesn't fly. It doesn't move. It doesn't migrate. And I was actually shocked, you know, to believe it or not, that Symone Sanders is actually 29. Shocking. All that caked up makeup makes her look and appear at least 20 years older, but her mentality makes her seem like she's about 20 years younger. She has the mindset of a child for saying stuff like that. I don't know what it is about her that will make her say something like this. But to the black women that's out there listening right now, don't be like her. Because she's the type of person that will say something like this against black men, and then if she gets in a jam, she'll be asking for black men's protection, and we will not give it to her. We would not speak out for her. These are the type of people we do not protect. We do not speak out for people like her. And the crazy thing is, it seems like black men are the whipping boy when it comes to this whole election cycle with Kamala Harris in particular. It's white men, white women, and black women, and other people of other ethnicities who don't like her, are not feeling her. They can say whatever they want and no one comes with them with the smoke. But the minute a black man voices his opinion, and it seems like every single time, here she comes, or Angela Rye, or Jelly Roland Martin, or Bakari Sellout, and a host of other people who say we shouldn't be able to voice our opinion when it comes to her. But you know what that's saying? That the black man's voice is finally getting loud again. Because if they have to hone in on what we say about her, about Kamala Harris, and they can't focus on anybody else, that means our voice actually does hold some weight, even though it shouldn't be the case. I mean, it should and it shouldn't, if you understand what I mean. But as far as Symone Sanders goes, I'm good on her. And to be honest, I've always kind of been good on her because she always, to me, came across as the stereotypical loud mouth black woman. The stereotype that I do not like. Like I said, I will leave the link in the description. People went in on her, and rightfully so. All I'm going to say is this. Symone, you better be careful. Because you can get released from your job at any given moment if you even slip up one good time. You can end up like Paris Denard. We don't even know what happened to him. And to be quite honest, we don't care. So if something happens to you when you lose your job, I don't know who you're going to run to. I don't know. And she said what she said with the utmost venom in her tone. Like she felt like extreme hatred when Uncle Luke said those words. I'm like, is Kamala Harris paying you? Are you on her payroll? I highly doubt it. This is a woman who hasn't even gotten on the damn ballot yet. She just threw her hat in the ring. And y'all are going to bat for this chick who probably don't even give a damn about you. So Symone Sanders, you need to shut your flightless ass. Sorry, I had to pause it right quick, but back to what I was saying. Symone, you need to shut your flightless ass up because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Do not ever fix your mouth again to say some shit like that out of your mouth. Because we don't come around saying that stuff to you. We don't tell you what you should and should not have an opinion on. So black men should not have to hear this from our own black women to tell us to be quiet. You are literally doing the white man's work for him. And to be quite honest, you have been towing that water for quite some time. And the buck stops here.